We are following an NBC26 weather alert. We have a winter weather advisory up for the entire viewing area for tonight into tomorrow. We're going to be looking at that wintry mix of rain, sleet, freezing rain, and snow. But once again, my primary concern is the threat for freezing rain. It's going to be mainly snow across the north and west, where an inch or two is possible. Mainly rain across the far southeast. In between, we're going to be looking at freezing rain, sleet, snow, and rain, but the bulk of the precipitation will be in the form of freezing rain. Right now in Appleton, we're looking at some light freezing rain or freezing drizzle. The temperature is 27 degrees. You can see the plows are out on College Avenue with gusty northeast winds at around 15 to 30 miles per hour. In Green Bay, we have freezing drizzle right now with a temperature of 28 and northeast winds that are gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour. Storm Shield radar shows some on and off light precipitation covering much of northeast Wisconsin. We've got a band of some snow and sleet lifting north of Green Bay. We've got some rain around Sheboygan over towards the Fond du Lac area. And then between, we're looking at mainly freezing drizzle. So when we don't have heavier precipitation coming down tonight, more than likely we will have freezing drizzle. As we widen the view just a bit, you can see a large area of showers and even a few thunderstorms here across the southeastern part of Wisconsin. It looks like the bulk of that activity will slide off to our south and east. And for the most part, we're going to be looking at lighter precipitation as we head throughout the night. Right now, our main weather maker is an area of low pressure located across eastern Iowa, separating spring from winter. Single digits to 70s. Meanwhile, out to the south and west, we've got another area of low pressure, and that is going to swing through here tomorrow morning, giving us the chance for additional freezing rain, sleet, rain, and snow. Now, typically, it's either rain when it's warm outside or it's snow when it's cold outside. But in this case, we have warm air going over the top of cold air, and that is producing freezing rain and sleet across northeast Wisconsin. And that's the zone we're going to be in throughout the night into tomorrow morning. Skycast shows rain across the south and east, snow across the north, in between freezing rain and some sleet. Everything kind of winds down a bit here as we head deeper into the evening, but once again, I'm expecting freezing drizzle for much of the night. And then the next system moves in tomorrow morning just in time for rush hour with additional freezing rain and or sleet. That'll continue on and off throughout the morning, possibly into the early afternoon before everything comes to an end as we head into the evening hours. Now, as far as ice accumulations are concerned, it looks like much of the area will pick up 1/10 to around 1/4 of an inch of accumulation by the time we get to early tomorrow afternoon. For the most part, that means hazardous traveling conditions. But if we get up to around 1/4 of an inch, or some spots maybe see a little bit more than that, then we could be looking at some power outages as well. So freezing rain or freezing drizzle at times throughout the night into tomorrow. Accumulations of 1/10 to around 1/4 of an inch. Could be looking at power outages, obviously icy roads and sidewalks, and traveling will be dangerous. So tonight, look for that on and off wintry mix. It's also going to be windy out there with temperatures in the 20s. Tomorrow, a morning wintry mix and then drying out as we head through the afternoon. Temperatures actually getting into the mid and upper 30s from the Fox Valley south and east during the afternoon. So that's going to allow some melting of the ice that we do accumulate throughout the night. On Wednesday, 30 with partly to mostly sunny conditions. Another system Thursday night into Friday will produce a light wintry mix, and then the weather's going to stay active here as we head through Saturday and Sunday with additional systems moving across the area. And of course, I do have a public service announcement. Walk like a penguin, and if you don't have to head out tonight, just stay home.
That's great advice. This is nothing to play around with, that's for sure.
That's right. Ice is a whole different beast compared to snow. It really is. It doesn't take much to cause huge problems.
Just a little bit. All right, Cameron, thanks so much. Up next here, we do shift gears. A gun at school. In the wake of the Florida school shooting, a local student now accused of bringing an airsoft gun to school.
And a Badger going for gold. Hear from Team USA and a Wisconsin hockey coach about their trip to the Winter Olympics.
As we continue to learn more about the Florida school shooting that killed 17 people, we're also learning more about this case. An Appleton man could spend up to 4 years in prison because he's accused of telling the FBI that he planned on shooting at a school.
23-year-old David Etheridge appeared in Outagamie County Court today, charged with making a terroristic threat.